Hey guys, it's Titan coming at you with another game of Hollow Knight Silksong. And my audio is just down too far. I was like, I can't hear the little jumps. There we go. Hup, hup. Alright, so we're at 92%. And I don't know where else to go, except that I do, and I don't want to go there. So we're going to go there. Flea, Juggle. We're going to try again a couple of times. And then when I get annoyed, we're going to leave. Or we'll win. We could win. Theoretically possible to win. Right there. And... whoops. Well, you know. Messy, but ultimately gets it done. Compete in Flea Juggle. So bad. Maybe I'm supposed to be using abilities. Look, I don't love this minigame. I often don't love minigames. When I'm terrible at them, that makes it even worse. No! And that still wasn't good enough. And that still wasn't good enough. I'm gonna lose my mind. Hey, awesome guy. That was better than I ever did, and it still wasn't good enough. So you remember I did. Well, I am sorry to hear that. I just woke up. well, you know, 2 hours ago. Made some coffee, got to go to work in a bit, and I'm losing Flea Juggle. I guess we just let it. Look, if we get a drop in the beginning, I think just failing is smarter than trying to go on. Because not only are they strikes against you, but, you know, that's points that you lost in the early stages when they're easy to get. Relatively easy. I hate everything. Come on. And another one. We are never, ever, ever beating this game. Ever. I legit think this will be the thing that keeps me from ever getting to 100%. Because anything else I might be able to eventually get. But this... I don't think I can do it. The other games were easy. They were like playing the game. This is nothing at all like playing the game. Yeah, bosses don't, but some other things give percents too. And I don't know what the reward for this is, but I've been told it's a percent. It's probably like a mask shard or something. Good, but yeah, doing quests doesn't give them to you. And it might be a tool also, but it's something. Anyway, I'm really bad at it. I hate everything. Say honest, you regress. The swing is bigger, right? That's I'm only using it for the Flea Juggle. Because it goes above your head in a way that, you know, is useful. Oh, come on. Just everything that's not Wanderers feels so slow. Like, so slow. Like, I don't feel elegant and graceful. I feel, like, clunky and clumsy whenever I use anything that's not Wanderers. Please be enough. Just please be enough. Please be enough. Oh my god. Just please be enough. How is it not enough? Please be enough. No, no, that was 30. I don't know. I don't know what the record is. I haven't ever got above like 18, so I was convinced that was gonna be enough. And it wasn't. I'm over it. I am so over it. The only problem is I don't know where else to go except the race, which I don't want to do either. We can just start at the beginning of the game and move up and see if we find anything. Walk to the left and see the record. Oh, like in the Flea place? I see. I did not realize. Well. I just got exactly 30. If it's like 31, that means the one thing that I missed because it went over my head would have been enough, and that is... Man, I can't believe that wasn't good enough. That's rough. New Silksong update? I doubt it. I mean, unless it was automatic. I didn't notice it in Steam. Doesn't say anything about being updated recently. We don't need to go in there. You can silk surf from Mossguard at Leslie Subs. Huh. But anyway, I guess... I don't know. You know, maybe we played enough. So I got all the quests? I think so. Yeah, I got the achievement for getting all of them. If I had to play with one crest that isn't Wanderer, what would I pick? Oh god, what are the options even? Hunter crest has diagonal pogo out. Reaper crest has downward pogo that's normal. Choice. Beast crest, weird pogo. Witch, bad heal. Architect, strange attack that's slow. Shaman, don't think we ever used it. So definitely Reaper. Because I actually just hate all the other ones and can't play with them. There is a, like a story sequence where it made me have the Hunter crest on, and I literally could not do any pogos at all. I just had to, like, double jump and use the claw line to close the distance, because I actually couldn't make a jump. I played the entire game with Wanderer's crest, basically. If they took away the crit on Wanderer's crest and just gave me the attack speed, I would still use it 100% over everything. And even if they just gave me, like, I don't know, like 15% more attack speed than any other crest, even with the size of the swing, I would still choose it. The only thing that matters to me is being able to get hits in. Whenever there's time. Like, whenever I have to use a different crest, I feel, like, genuinely pathetic and slow. I'm like, how is Hornet even supposed to be a hero if she swings like this? But I'm glad that other people, you know, find stuff that speaks to them because, you know, everyone's got their favorite, right? And I don't like Wanderers because I think it's strong, although I do think it is. I like it because all the other ones make me unable to play the game. They're too clunky. They are all very clunky. And they probably all want me to do something that I don't do, like cast spells. I don't actually know the hotkey to cast one of the Silk skills. I only ever do it by accident. I cast like 8 spells that weren't heal through all of Hollow Knight also. And Beast Crest messed with my heal too, and I didn't want that. Witchcrest has a bind that takes half of first sinner's health, but then you wouldn't get to fight the first sinner, the best fight in the game. One of the best fights in the game. You know, and like, it's so much, it's like when people always talk to me about like how you're supposed to use the red tools all the time. I'm like, but you know, they're for emergencies. There's nothing here. None of these outfits are like, yeah, you know, biowater, but I feel like the witchcrest would be really bad there because, you know, you often need to heal. The prospect of having to go to biowater again keeps me from wanting to play the game again, but I guess I can just never go to Act 3, even though I love Carmelita. Yeah. This little dude is so good at dealing with flyers. You gotta kill stuff fast, or that's easy to kill, or he'll use up his charges on that. Hey, that's different. Was it a Deceptifly? You should give me a riddle because I'm lost. Yeah, you know, maybe. I'm bad at riddles, though. Or incredibly good at them, it just depends. Got all the red ones except that one, whatever that is. And then I don't have that or that. Or that. And I've got all the yellows. But like, playing this part of the game again would be nice. The beginning of the game is fun. And so is most of the game, not Biowater. This place doesn't make us very much money, does it? Which is a shame, because money we do still need. There's like a couple thousand more to spend at that one little fly guy's shop. He is so fly. Like Farfields, or this area, the March. If I had to do this with Hunter's Crest, like, I think I tried to once upon a time. It was deeply frustrating, but that would have been super early in the game. I would have turned around. I would have been like, I'm not supposed to be here yet. No, that zone, it's like in a movie or a TV show, you know, like where people hook up and they shouldn't have, and they're like, we need to talk about last night. They're like, last night never happened. It couldn't happen. It'll never happen again. And you just like, that's just bile water, you know. It's like, it was a mistake. They're like, you enjoyed it. No, I didn't, and neither did you. You got this tool. Blue tool here, blue tool there. Blue tool here. Because that's 4 of the percents. And then 5 and 6 of the percents is the last spool and the last max fragment. And that takes us to 98. And I don't know what the other ones are. Maybe get every memory locket in the game. Because we are still short like 3, I think. Which, you know, the game doesn't mark those, so that'll be a nightmare to get. We'll probably never get that. The harder one first, guess where it is? No, don't say it. I don't believe you. That's not true. That's impossible! Ah, I see you use your Wu-Tang sword style. No. Hey, that's weird. Why is it glowing like that? Some story thing I forgot, perhaps. Sure. But I don't want to go to Bywater, Grandpa. $50 rosaries? Who's carrying 50 clams? Cruel and not even a pleasant burial. Oh no! A burial in Bywater? They're all buried there. Hey, one of these things. I don't think there's a need to kill all of them. We've already gotten the quest. But you know, it's part of making the world a better place. Gauntlet? There's definitely one there at some point. Clean. Say the bullet feels like Mr. Reasonable. Yeah. Well, that's good. Oh. Hey, we hadn't killed that kind of oddish before? It was probably just filling out the final... Yeah. Entry. Routine would look convincingly plant-like. Still have 10 mobs we haven't seen. Fight like lost lace there or something. Not lost lace, found lace. Ah, that's not how to. Hey. That'll be new, if we don't die to him. Rhinogrund. Well, no it won't, but it'll fill out the thing anyway. That's the thing about the attack speed. You know, your parries can be a lot more casual. Like, whenever her dude, like, there were some times fighting, like, First Sinner that, like, I looked awesome. I looked like I knew what I was doing. It was pretty funny, because I don't. Have I already been here before? Yes. I'm like, I found a thing. Oh, I found it before. Of course I have. You say I do fine with the proper training because I've got that killer instinct, right? You know, I can see the blood and follow it in the water. I got the heart of a shark. I'm sure she didn't. She's just Marilyn Monroe in it, but she's got very chaste clothing on. You know, a cloak is appropriate attire, and she embraces the leggings are actually pants philosophy. Which I don't know if I'm personally an adherent of, but it's not really my business. The last person who criticized Hornet, well, do you know what happened to him? Neither does anybody else. I did see a hilarious Silk post, as the joke posts on the Silksong subreddit are called. That was like, you know, they were joking that Nintendo was making them edit the game, so they were like putting like little underwear on Hornet, which of course made it only look sillier. I laughed pretty hard at the joke. Yeah, you know. The floating's the exact same thing. I think Shadowy Spider is... Alright. Seamstress, you want to fight? Her song's nice. Yeah, you know, people are interesting creatures. They certainly are. It's just so silly. Like, it was just such a excuse me. Such a dumb idea for a joke, and it still worked, and you know, I love that. I don't love all dumb jokes, I only like the ones I laugh at. Huh. They almost got us. Oh. Giant shadow rat. Hey! Alright, so far there's nothing here but worthless money. It's just money. Well, you know. That's too bad. Well, you know, it's still something. No, I mean, I kind of need money, but not... Yeah, I mean, needle-sized. I've seen a spider before. And I think that Hornet will remember all the kindness I've shown spider-kind over the years. I'm not, like, super into spiders. You know, can we read something up there? Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was the sad litany. The litany of servitude. I mean, a needle's not very big. I mean, it isn't. She would just be, you know, as tall as a needle in the body, you know, and then, like, because spiders, you know, the thorax, that's the most of them there, and then she's wearing a mask, you know, her whole head isn't that big. And her 2 legs are actually, of course, 8 legs. This is just my theory, I don't know this for a fact, but I assume Hornet has 8 legs that she just, like, compresses into 2 little points. Maybe we should go up there. We haven't gone up there in ages. I'm actually kind of heartbroken that we didn't find something doing this. Feels like we should have, right? But I have always been a friend to spiders, although occasionally I've had to slay them, you know, as a mercenary contractor, you know, for one of my friends or something. They're like, you must destroy the creature. I'm like, no, they have ever been a friend to me and my people. They destroy my enemies. They never eat what I want to eat. And it's always sad to me when people don't like spiders. But I do understand that people are often quite afraid of them. Hey, there's something in the roof. Oh, this is where you fall down from above to get in. Well, you know, there's something in the roof. Because what impressed me about Charlotte's Web was, like, the moral storytelling, right? We dodge. Because, like, it's an important lesson, which is make friends with spiders. They might be able to protect you. Clean. Splinterhorn. Those polyps. The poison on the tools was a thing that I used for a long time. Not that I use tools very often, but I like that one. It always felt like it was good, without me knowing the numbers of damage or anything. I thought I found something there. Sometimes when it looks like there's light or something falling from the ceiling, you can get something cool, and sometimes you can get nothing. But I think we're reaching that point in the game where we're never going to find anything again. Because any place that would be logical for me to check, I would have checked by now. That's not necessarily true. Like, we knocked a hole in that little wall and got a little bit of worthless gold earlier, but... If I choose to head beyond, I would abandon Farloom to a collapse of my making. While I live in so possess a strict act, I will not allow that end to come to pass. Alright, so... now that's a different message than the one we got before when we tried to bail. So that's interesting. Here in, in Act 3, you get a different message because the collapse of her making, it's a different dialogue. One hit for anything other than by water. Well, I do have to end... pretty soon, like in like just a couple of minutes. But yeah, where's a good place to kick around? Yeah. Have we never been over here before? We have never been over here. It's not on the map. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything to find. Huh. Oh, you could fall all the way down there from... Oh, that would have made me lose my mind. Alright. 680, and we can get a spool fragment. Which won't get us a percent, but it's probably the second to last spool fragment in the game, so the other one will give us a percent. But not a very fruitful session, but that's alright. It was still fun, you know, running around, listening to the music, filling out the bestiary a little bit more with the more detailed entries. Good old Sherma. Sherma the good. Sherma the wonderful. Sherma the great. Oh, what an excitable little dude. Who's that? Oh my goodness, I hate everything. Whatever. Well. So, getting 30 juggles with the fleas isn't enough, which makes me want to cry. Look, I would never give up a game because I couldn't beat a boss, but I might give up a game because I can't beat a minigame. That's not what I'm doing right now. I got to get on with my day. Got the puppy to take care of, and stuff to do. I wish I had more money than I have, and I know it's not punk rock, but I need to pay my rent, so I'm gonna get on with that. Anyway, awesome guy, thanks for hanging out. I hope your day gets better, and anyone else who may be watching in the future, thank you for giving it a little shot and hanging out while I run around in Silksong and don't do much of anything. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back someday for more of this, and for other things too. And maybe I'll see you guys there later.